Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. Today is definitely time for a shave. I have been neglecting you guys a little bit due to work schedule. It's just been crazy. Anyways, I am back in my bathroom. I have a box from Pearl Shaving here sitting next to me. I already mentioned that in a previous video that they sent me a huge box of stuff. We had a little bit of a strange email exchange. So I first received the box with no notification that there was actually something coming. And then I had some email exchange where they were kind of, you know, not necessarily telling me, but like, yeah, you should probably do one review per item. And then we're going to give you some Amazon links to our Amazon store for those products. And I don't know if they really meant it that way, but it sounded a little bit like they have some requirements, you know, for items that I didn't ask for, but they were giving me kind of instructions on how to do my reviews. And yeah, that doesn't fly here on this channel. You guys know that. I want to be independent. I want to, you know, if a product is bad, I want to be able to say that, and I will. And also affiliate links, Amazon affiliate links, you guys know what that is. So if a content creator like Heiko Shaves puts a product link to an Amazon product labeled as affiliate link down in the video description, and you click on it, it takes you right to the product. Nothing about the product listing changes. So if it's a deal, you still get the deal. If there's a discount, you get the discount. The price doesn't increase or anything. It's a link that is tied to my name, and if you use that link, then Amazon knows, okay, Heiko has brought someone to this product, and if you buy the product or if you buy anything using this link, I get a finder's fee or a reward for leading you to the product. And like I said, it doesn't increase the price of the product. Nothing about the listing changes. It's just a commission for me bringing a customer to a product. And that's very little. It depends on the purchase price, of course. If you would buy a $30,000 computer using my affiliate link, then I guess the commission would be a little higher. But in you know, a $50 item, it's a few cents of a commission that I get. In 2023, I think I mentioned that I made about $150 in commission through Amazon affiliate links. And you guys always know when it's an affiliate link because I always write it next to it down in the video description. And if you want to search your own products on Amazon and use your own Amazon search results to find a product, you know, more power to you. If you want to support the channel, on the other hand, and if you want to make sure that I get, you know, some funding to buy more shave gear and more stuff that we can review here on the channel, then using the affiliate link in my video description is always a good way because it doesn't cost you extra, and I get a few cents per purchase, which I will turn around and put into more products on our channel here. So when I put those Pearl shaving products in the video description, I will for sure link them to my affiliate account. You will find the product on Amazon, and then you can purchase it and you will support the channel. And I always appreciate that, and I appreciate Pearl. I don't think they had any ulterior motives with sending me all those instructions. I just look at it from a positive perspective. We get a huge box full of gear. I have gone through those items, just looked at it because the boxes are a little nondescript. So let's start with the first one here. It just says the hammer, and then here on the side, grooming products with vast range. And somewhere here on this box it says a classic safety razor, a razor with owning. And I had no idea what it even was. I found the link. It's a double-edged safety razor. Here we go. That comes with two base plates. You get a closed comb and an open comb. Oh, and I'm already dropping stuff. So the hammer, you know, just a standard DE safety razor with two base plates, kind of a combo kit. Like I said, I will put some links down below so you can find all those products. The hammer, then we have a razor slash brush stand, kind of a strange packaging. I hope it's not all scratched up. It looks a little scratched up, but we're not gonna unpack this because I already have stands and too much stuff on my countertop here. Anyways, this is probably gonna be something that I will put in the box of giveaways. So this is gonna be for you guys. I don't know about the hammer, the razor that I just showed you there, the box at least. Here's a shave bowl from Pearl Shaving. It's a, yeah, let's just open it up. I've looked into those boxes because I just wanted to know what's in it. So here's a plastic shave bowl that apparently has a position where you can put your shave brush and also a holder for your razor. So that's pretty cool. That's probably also going to be a giveaway item at some point because I already own plenty of shave bowls, and unless the shave bowl provides something new, revolutionary, a new feature, something like that, you know, if I just find the little live pen, which is very similar, it just doesn't have the holder for the razor. All right, too many shave bowls already as it is. What else do we have here? Let's go. I already forgot. Oh yeah. So here's the Pearl K2 dual handle, all still in packaging. It is a safety razor that has two handles, a longer and a shorter one. Irritation-free shave, they say. Like I said, I'll put some links down below. I want to go through this here quickly and then we can do a shave with one of those products. So this is just a regular safety razor with two handles, a longer and a shorter one. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, here's a shave brush. It's the SBB97SY Zebra. I don't think I'm going to crack this one open either. This might go into the giveaway box as well. And then one of you guys can try it out and report back how it is. And then we have the classic safety razor, which is a closed comb DE safety razor made out of brass. I'm pretty sure it's brass, and it's kind of aged, so it looks like brass with patina on it. So it has this vintage look to it. I have seen other YouTubers shave with this. What's the model number here? 5AB, antique brass, new. Yeah, so there's that. So then we have, I actually unboxed this just I wanted to see it. Someone had asked about this. This is a Pearl Shaving Slant safety razor with a 316L stainless steel handle. The top, the head, the razor head is not stainless steel. It's just a zinc alloy, and then it's coated, so it looks kind of shiny, just like the stainless steel. And we might shave with this puppy here today. And then we have an alum bar here in packaging. Actually comes in a little container, plastic container. That might also end up in our in our giveaway selection, because I already have an alum block and I don't use it very often, so this will last me the next 20 years probably. There's no point in opening up another one. I will rather give this to you guys. Then we have 3 soaps in here. Shaver Spirit comes in those cardboard boxes, but it's actually in a little plastic tub. Supposedly paraben-free, sodium-free, cruelty-free, and all skin types. Artisan shave soap. And then, you know, the stearic acid, palmitic acid, myristic acid, coconut oil, sodium, etta, titanium dioxide. You guys tell me down in the comment section. Titanium dioxide, I was wondering about that. Is that an ingredient that is necessary in a soap? Maybe it is, I don't know. Fragrance, and then demineralized water. And this one here, Shaver Spirit, is kind of a, doesn't say what the top notes are, so I guess we will have to find out. There's a little plastic cover on there. And these soaps are kind of semi-hard. Yeah, kind of fresh. Oh, that's actually pretty pleasant. Reminds me a little bit about a little bit of palm olive, the mentholy kind of scent. It's fairly similar. So that's one soap here. That would be a pretty nice one, I think. Then we have Coffee Op, or Coffee OP, artisan shave soap, same kind of container shape, different artwork on here. And ingredient list is identical. It has a little bit of a coffee flavor to it, but a little bit of not very appealing scent to it that I don't care for. So yeah, let me just show you real quick. I don't know. I'm probably not going to try this one out. We'll see what we're going to do with it. And then there is another soap here in the box. Let's put this away. Running out of space here. It's the Sunrise Bliss. A soap and a shaving soap will always make a huge impact on your experience of shaving. A natural oil-based shaving soap massaged into your skin ensures that not only is there enough smoothness for your first pass, but for your subsequent passes as well. Shaving soap offers extra protection, blah, 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 blah. Stearic acid, mystric acid, palmitic acid, coconut oil, demineralized water, propylene glycol, potassium hydroxide, EDTA, perfume, and a color, CI42090. And oh, by the way, all this stuff here is proudly made in India. All those products. Pretty colorful little container. It's kind of a tin. Let's crack this open. So this is also kind of a semi-hard soap. And it's very mildly scented. I get a little bit of a I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it what it is. It's a relatively kind of a clean, very mildly scented soap. So this is the Sunrise Bliss. Yeah, very cool, very cool. All right, put that back into the box here. So like I said, I don't want to rip open endless containers of soaps and such. Since they sent 3 soaps to us, I think I'm going to review this one here. And then the rest will be in a giveaway, and then you can be the one that will review that or try it out in the future. So now we have lots of stuff that we need to put away here. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you are interested in me reviewing a certain item that you just saw here. So for example, this classic safety razor, brass, this antique look. I've seen that in some reviews. They are all fairly inexpensive, like $50, $20 range. Here, this K2 double handle. Let me know if you're interested in that, seeing that in a review. Or maybe the hammer, the one that has a closed comb and an open comb base plate. For now, it's just all gonna go back in the box. The brush, for sure, I really don't need another brush sitting here. And I like it that it's nicely packaged up. I will, give that away to someone else. Same with the alum bar. I don't need a second one. All right, so we have all the stuff out of the way. We're going to try out the Slant safety razor because it's a little bit on the unique side. You will see here in a second. And then we're going to use this Pearl Man Shaving Spirit, the Shaver Spirit soap. Let's try that. We're going to combine this with my... Where is it? Yeah, I just changed my mind. I just realized that in my last shave I already used my little Ever Ready with a new synthetic knot in it. And I don't want to repeat stuff too often. Let's use the Yachi 24 that we just did the treatment on to get rid of the badger stink. And it's really nice and fresh smelling now. So we're going to use this. The Shaver Spirit from Pearl. We're going to do Paraso Green pre-shave real quick here. It's summertime. It's unfortunately also allergy time for me. You can probably hear that I'm a little nasally. Hope I don't start sneezing in the middle of the shave. Very good. Let me fill up all my water containers here. I actually had made myself a cup of coffee. While I do the unboxing, I have a little sip of coffee, but then I talk so much that I don't really get to it. Coffee is good stuff. All right, let me fill up my water here real quick.
5 minutes later.
So we have the soap sitting here, we have a brush sitting here, we have pre-shave in our face, and now it's pretty much high time to get the razor out of the box. Comes in this slide out box here. There's some instructions in there, shaving guide, a thank you card for choosing pearl shaving, a polishing cloth, I'm assuming to polish your razor after you clean it. There is a little package of, these are silicone washers, they're soft to put between the handle and the razor head. A lot of razors come with those these days. And then we have the actual razor here. So that's pretty much it. And now you will see, I said it's a little unique. So a slant razor in the traditional sense of the word is usually a razor that has a somewhat asymmetrical geometry up in here that kind of torsions the blade into a slanted position. So you have, you know, a razor head that's perpendicular to your handle, but it twists the blade out of shape so that the cutting edge is at a slant. Here in this case, the razor head itself, let's tighten this up, the razor head itself is at an obtuse or kind of a strange angle. So the razor head is leaning, but when we take the head here apart, there is no twisting going on. So the blade just gets put in there just in like in any other safety razor. So the base plate is literally a base plate of a normal double-edged safety razor. There is no twisting or deforming going on. And the only part that's a little asymmetrical is the head here. You can see that the center bolt here, stud, is at an angle, same as the alignment pins. But the blade doesn't get twisted, it doesn't get deformed like you just saw here in my Rex console or any other slant razor that I've tried so far. So this is definitely some difference here. So they literally put the head of the razor onto the handle at an angle, and it also only fits together in one direction. So here you can see it doesn't want to go together like this. So you have to line it up correctly. There are alignment marks. We're gonna grab one of my used Wilkinsons here. Here's a Wilkinson used twice, but that shouldn't really affect anything. Razor blades, they are sharp quite a while. Someone online has done some sharpness tests, and actually some razor blades, they get better with use, at least for the first 2-3 shaves. So it's sharper the second time around than the first time. So I just put the little silicone washer on there, and then you just tighten it up. No blade tabs hanging out. On one side you have a little bit hanging out, the other side is smooth. And then let's take a look at the alignment of the blade. I don't know if you guys can see that here. Looks pretty good. So this is really a regular straight close comb safety razor head that is bolted on at an angle. That's kind of what makes it a slant razor, I guess. We'll see if that works for us. So let's get, oh, I forgot to pre-soak my Badger. No, that's not good. So Badger brushes, they like it to be pre-soaked, especially you know, new ones. You want to set them in water, get them warm. The natural fiber will soak up some water and get softer. We missed that opportunity here. My sink still seems to be leaking down my water that I put in it, but no big deal. So let's grab my little spoon here, and we're going to use my unbreakable, it's supposed to look like white porcelain plastic shave bowl made in the United States. We have given one of those away before. Yeah, the soap is relatively hard. It's actually a pretty hard soap. It's kind of hard to scoop out. I thought it would be a little softer. Here is some soap. We'll see if that's going to work out. So we're going to put that in the bottom of my bowl, and then just put a little bit of water in there, and then squish it to the bottom of the bowl. And here is my brush. I like to start with very little water and then just add water as I go. And Start the lathering in here. That seems to be working really well. Yeah, it's very fresh smelling. So titanium dioxide is one of the ingredients. And I wonder what that is for. I'm unfortunately not a chemist or a soap maker. But I know there are some of you guys that are very knowledgeable about this stuff. Let me know. I would like to know, where I will look into it myself. So yeah, hard soap, scooping that out is always a little bit more difficult because it doesn't want to stick to your bowl then. So in that case, it's probably easier to just either take the pug out, if you can. It doesn't look like it would come out of this plastic container, and put it into a shave bowl and then just lather right from the top of this thing or in the container itself. You can also scrape out some soap and then put it in your shave bowl, put a little bit of water on it, and let it bloom, soften. A lot of guys do that. I'm always too impatient. But you guys already know that. All right, we are adding water continuously. My badger brush here is badgering. This little shave bowl is just the right size. It contains the knot, opens up a little bit so you're not banging your handle against the bowl the entire time. And it doesn't have a very smooth surface. It's like matte or rough, and that helps with the lathering process as well. So this is really one of my favorites, besides my new timeless shave bowl, which is absolutely incredible. Yeah, Timeless really sent over some amazing products. I'm still happy every morning when I get to use the Timeless slim titanium razor that I have sitting here, or the aluminum solid bar. They are both super mild but very efficient and very comfortable to use. I still enjoy them here daily. Now I have so many good razors that I really don't know what to use in the morning. Alright, so I think we're good to go here. This looks pretty sufficient. Let's make some space here. Too much stuff. Get the soap container out of the way. I don't like to contaminate that. And let's start the lather. So I thought I had the badger stink under control. It smells like there's still some badger stink left. I don't know, maybe I have to redo the treatment, or I'm going to try out some of the methods that you guys recommended in the comments section, like the OxyClean or the vinegar treatment. But I gotta say, this badger, even though it has a little bit of a hint of stink still to it, it lathers really nice. And it has softened up quite significantly. It was a little prickly in the beginning, but now it's a rather pleasant feeling brush. Alright, let's call this a day. Let's put my shave bowl out of the way. And here we go. Here is the Pearl very unique Slant razor, which, like I said, very much different from any of the other Slant razors that we have used so far. Here we go. Yeah, mild feeling. I forgot to mention, I have roughly a day and a half of growth in my face. Yeah, it shaves. It's very mild. Has a little bit of blade feel to it, which I appreciate, which I like. It has quite some heft to it. The handle is a little on the skinny side, but they put a lot of geometrical features here, lines and whatnot, so it's really grippy and pretty good length to it. There's some engraving here, Like I said, here on the side there was engraving with the name Pearl engraved to it. Let's just weigh it real quick. We're running out of space once again. With a blade, it weighs 105 grams. So yeah, I think a healthy average is about an 80 gram range. A lot of razors fall into that. So this very unique slant razor here is a little heavier. It is a little heavier, but it shaves pretty well. Yeah. Really no complaints. No complaints. There is quite a significant gap between the cutting edge and the outer edge here. I hope you can see that. The blade gap is relatively small and it seems to be handling the lather pretty well. There's some channels in here. It's also open to the bottom, so there is some room where lather and stubbles can go. So, and if you really pull this razor straight down, due to its geometry, it will slice a little bit at an angle. It doesn't go at a square angle down to the stubble, but it will have a little bit of a slicing motion. And that's probably what they were thinking when they were doing this. And it seems to be working. Let's lather up again. I hope we can find enough lather here in this brush. Let's pick up more out of the bowl here. There's still a couple soap chunks here in my lather because I scooped it out of the container rather than treating it like a pug. The soap seems to be pretty pleasant. It's not giving me any burning sensation. Skin doesn't react to it. It's a little on the thinner side. I don't know if that's something that I'm doing wrong here in my lathering technique, or if the soap is just a little thin. I notice there's no tallow in it, so I think it's a vegan soap, but I think it's going to do the job. Alright, let's do a second pass across the grain. Oh, on my shirt. This is also a very inexpensive razor. Stainless steel handle, as I said. The head is some sort of zinc alloy. Does a pretty decent job, I gotta say. And on my 1-to-5 scale, it falls roughly into like a 1.5 category. Here, let's do a quick inspection. Yeah, I think this warrants another third pass. So it's a mild, decently efficient razor. I just don't know if we're going to squeeze enough lather here out of this. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, let's... Yeah, the soap is a little on the thin side, and I don't know if I caused that by my imperfect lathering methods here. But I think we're going to make it. It's mild on the skin, and I appreciate that. I think I nicked myself right under my nose, so I have a little bleeder there. All right, let's do a against the grain. I don't know if this mounted on an angle at a slope or at a slant actually really helps or does anything, because I really end up just pulling it straight. So when I put that on my face, I'm not paying attention to which direction I pull the handle, but rather where I pull the head. So if this would not be mounted at an angle, I would still probably have the same shave result. So maybe in that design stage, that was a misconception, just by putting it at a slight angle, that it will immediately be efficient as a slant razor. Nonetheless, this thing does a good job shaving. All right, let's see how it treats my neck. Yeah, very good. No problems, no problems. And we're smooth. So 3 passes, decently mild, so a 1 to 1.5 on my 1 to 5 aggressiveness scale. Nicked myself once. That could be user error. That's not necessarily indicative of a problem with the razor, obviously. And then, as I already pointed out, I end up just putting it on my face and then pulling it straight. So I don't know if this angled position actually really turns it into a slant razor. Whereas if you look at a traditional, conventional slant razor approach, since this is already perpendicular to each other and the blade is twisted out of shape, torsioned out of shape, so they are also torsion razors, you know, this might be the more efficient or effective way of creating a slant razor. But it does shave. Let's look up how much this thing costs real quick. I'm really interested. Yeah, and here it is. Oh, okay. It's the L-65 semi-slant stainless steel. Only the handle is stainless steel. Let's see if we can find that on Amazon real quick so I can give you pearl. Here it is. $19.99. I mean, that is a pretty good value proposition. So far 5-star, but only 3 reviews. That is a good price for any razor, especially you know, stainless steel handle and all that. 100 grams. If you like the unique look and the, you know, the different design approach, grab yourself one of those. It definitely shaves really well. So let's rinse off real quick. Alrighty, yeah, soap washed off pretty easily. As I mentioned, I'm assuming this is a vegan soap. It says cruelty-free, and it doesn't have any tallow, beef tallow or anything in it. It was a little thin for my taste, but maybe someone who is a little bit more proficient in lathering harder soaps can actually get a really massive lather out of this. It did the job. It gave us enough protection, and I only nicked myself once right up there. The rest looks pretty happy. There was no aftershave or anything in this package, so I'm just going to substitute or add my own aftershave stuff to it, and we're going to use the facial toner Witch Hazel today. This is the original alcohol-free version. They also have an alcohol-based version, and they have scented versions of this. Huge bottle, 355 milliliters or 12 fluid ounces. It's lightly scented. I guess maybe witch hazel itself has a scent to it. It's very pleasant. It tones the skin, so it tightens pores up, and that's supposed to help after a shave when your skin is all irritated, to kind of, you know, tighten up things, pull the blood vessels together so that your bleeders stop. And it's very nice on my skin. Since it doesn't have any alcohol in it, it doesn't give me any burning sensation. So there's water in it, glycerin, Hamamelis virginiana, which is witch hazel. It's witch hazel bark, leaf, twig extract, aloe barbadensis leaf extract, phenooxyethanol, glycol, so caprylyl glycol, fragrance, ethyl hex, wow, glycerin, that's a type of glycerin, citric acid, potassium hydroxide. That's it, made in the United States. If you have never tried it, get yourself a small bottle first. I don't know if they have maybe a smaller one than this. They have all kinds of products. We were just in Idaho in a big, I think it was a Fred Meyer's, one of those supermarkets, and they had like a whole product line of Thayer's products in the shelf. And then you guys know that after every aftershave, I usually put an aftershave balm on here. English Nivea, German Nivea, the Sensitive Smooth Post Shave Balm. I like that stuff. I have 2 bottles sitting here, and I use it almost every time I shave. Very nice, very nice. So we're presentable for the day, and the shave worked out, and we tried out the first razors in this pearl shaving package. We have the hammer, we have the double-handled K2, and we have the classic safety razor, which is brass, vintage-looking, antique style. You guys let me know if you want to see any of those. If not, I might just insert them into the giveaway box, but we'll see what happens, right? So far, I would say that was pretty good. Skin is pretty happy, face is pretty happy. This is a long enough a video. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.